Well, hey there team, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to Prodeus. So we're playing this on a Game Pass build. It's just got added to Game Pass. I guess they call it Game Preview, which is to say it's early access. If you're familiar with Steam, which you should be, it's an early access build. This came out in early access on Steam. I had to give it a bit of a look, but tail end of last year. So I guess it's sort of been in that state for 6 months, and you know, we're playing the PC Game Pass build now, so if you have it, which you should have Game Pass. It's so consumer friendly, it's not funny. You can check this out. So what is it? Well, I don't really know, apart from the fact that it's calling itself a boomer shooter. So there's a bit of a self-awareness there, a bit of a throwback to the games of yesteryear. Think Doom, think Quake. The graphic styling seems to be very unique. And that's it. That's all I know. That's all we need to know. Let's have a look. Let's see what it's all about. The kingdom between. The war between dimensions is at a tipping point. As Prodeus seeks flesh and bone for perfect order, the forces of chaos ravage this mortal plane. The weak cannot escape their fate. Okay, well this is all good to know. Yes, new local save, new cloud save. I guess, give me the cloud save, yeah? Ultra easy or ultra hard. I'm a bit of a medium boy, you know? Reading materials and the colors and the maps. Okay, well, you do that and I'll just sit here and entertain the audience. What's going on here? Oh, goodness me. How cool is this graphics? Yes. Okay, something's on fire. Am I in a prison cell? Is that what's going on? Oh, geez Louise. Oh, this looks cool. Press to jump. You better believe it. Let's go. Let's go in the hole. Stick your head in the hole, Scarlet. This will not go poorly for you, I swear it. Oh, okay. Oh, look at this bloke. Oh, I like, depending on the angle, there's different. That's interesting. Oh, wait, are you still going, mate? No, I think he's cooked. All right. Oh, O2. I like breathing that. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, yeah, I'll press a button. What's this? Oh, no, goodness me. Oh, it's Gordon Freeman all over again. What have I done? Oh, holy heck. Oh, shit. I'm sure they'll be open. Okay, maybe not. Oh, look at this bloke. Hello, sir. Oh, this is very Half-Life. We're getting different universes and... Oh. Can I have that? Can I have that, please? I want the glowing thing. Rune acquired. Okay, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that looks very gun-like. Don't tease me, game. No! The game teased me. What's happened here? Checkpoint available. Oh, I got the... Oh, let me out! Hold. Yeah. Oh, I can hold both. One's left, one's right. Yeah. All right, let's go. Oh no, hang on. Yeah, let's go down here. This seems sensible. Yes. Yes. Oh. Hold to aim. Oh, that's cheating. Alright, okay. Alright, we've got the bloody stereotypical bloody metal music that everyone's obsessed with for these shooters. I don't know. I never went through that bloody emo here down to my bum bloody metal phase. Well, it's metal, it's not emo. It's all the same from someone on the outside looking in, brother. Robocop, that bloke blew his arms and legs and bits off. I'm sure you'll be alright, mate. It'll buff right out. Look, I know you want me to aim down sights, but this, like you said, is a boomer shooter. I don't want to. I'm kind of having fun just blowing this bloke's bits and pieces off with left click. Nice. Bounce on that, mate. Dude, this is so pretty. Yes. Oh, excuse me, sir. So that's basically an imp. Alright, I see how it is. Oh, boys, boys, boys. I'm just chilling out. Oh, I want that. Alright, so far so good. I think there was another turn back there, but I missed it. Dude, this is gross. I love it. Oh. Can I crouch? I don't think I can crouch. Oh, what have we got here, sir? Hold to fully charged shot. It's a shotgun. Alright, let's bloody disco, boys. Oh, there's not even toes left of that guy. Check his dental records. What dental records? My god, this whole room is just blood. Checkpoint activated. Let's go. This game is off the bloody hook. Oh, I can see my ammo at a glance. Okay. Oh. Huh. Dun-dun. Dun-dun. Oh no! My one fatal weakness is glass. That actually sounds like an incredibly Australian problem. Hey, there's a lit secret uncovered. Oh, look at the big brain on Brad. Look at this bloke. Excuse me. Oh my god, how gross. I love it. What is that? A Game Boy Advance or something? What was that handheld Sega one? Whoa! What is going on here? Yeah, cool. Hang on, there's something down here. Or you tell me Porky Pie's game. Dude, what a map. You can hear his guts still rolling around. Stop that. Oh, that's glass. Wow. I'll tell you what though, a great example of a game that it's wearing its inspirations on its sleeve. Like, if you did want to be cynical, it's lifting a lot of the zombie imp design. Like, there's a lot of one-to-one with Doom. Or, except this bullshit. What is this? This is a bit more like Shadow Warrior, which, again, that Doom sort of Duke Nukem era. But, it's definitely homage because it has such a unique art style all its own. Okay, so this thing is yo-yoing. I see what's going on. Is that glass? I think there's glass going on here. Yeah, it's definitely doing enough of its own thing. Even just artistically. But it wears its inspirations on its sleeve, very much so. Rune energy conduit. Yeah, fair enough. Dude, that's cool. Oh, I'm still on full health because I'm a bloody god. Guess I don't need that one. I'll come back with my bloody... Burn, bitch. Man, I am into this. And like, I don't necessarily have a huge nostalgia, like, we've been through this, but like, I haven't played the new Dooms or anything. Oh shit. I really should actually. What you waiting for sort of thing, right? Like the it's just good fun. And you know what? That's all I really want video games to be. Like, the more and more I play, the more I realise how absolutely secondary and tertiary even a middling story is. It just doesn't matter. Give me a B grade, buddy. The zombies are attacking and we need to kill the zombies. And I'll be like, yes. Yes, 100%. I'm ready. Oh shit, hang on. A younger me was a bit more of the persuasion. Yes, let's the games are art, and let's push the genre forward. And there's something important that they have to say. It's like, no, I'm actually finding more and more that I think the magic of video games is truly to lean into what makes video games so interesting, right? Which is the things that they can do that other interactive mediums cannot. that music can't, that non-interactable film can't, right? Film can tell a really good story, and that's through all of the storytelling techniques that we've developed around essentially a static experience that you don't have any sort of feedback from, or that you can't offer input to. And anyway, I know this is turning in a little bit of a side rant. I guess what I'm sort of getting at is I used to see video games as a way to advance cinema. And I think some people are still hung up on that. What I actually see it as is a totally different thing that should lean into the fact that you have player agency. And that's where the magic is. Sort of almost keep them separate. Ergo, I will take a well-considered, really clever gameplay loop over a fucking story that thinks they're going to change the world any day of the week. And that's why this game's fucking rad. But it's just interesting. Everyone's different. I'm not gonna, like, I don't want to be that condescending bloke that's like, you grow out of something like that. Not at all, but you definitely grow in different directions, right? And yeah, I guess, you know, when someone says, oh, you'll grow out of it, that's sort of to infer that you know better and they don't. We just change, you know. Some people might still feel that the most important thing about video games is telling a story, right? But yeah, like I said, I came from that place and I have to sort of disagree. Alright, so we've got a red key now. Where can I use that? Can you tell me please, map? Info? What's info do? Oh. Now, what's that blue thing? Checkpoint. Can I fly around the map? Oh, I bloody well can. Maybe up there? I mean, look, this map's very pretty. Is it functional? Not terribly. Point of interest, button, key. Right? Checkpoint. Yeah. It's cool for the first bloody 5 minutes looking at it, and then I realise, I'm like, well, could I have a more functional map instead, please? Not to be disrespectful, but that's the thing with map, and I like all the blood and that on the gore all over my gun. That was cool. With is he still going without an arm? Good for him. Oh, he's on fire. Okay. Yeah, with UI elements, I think you've got to be really careful stylistically implementing them, because here's the thing, I will bang the drum on Dead Space, right? Dead Space was one of the first games that I ever experienced that really made me go, wow! Because you've got the health bar on your back, and when you pull up the cutscenes to talk to people, you have them on like a wristband sort of TV thing. Like, as far as the UI and UX being sort of really smoothly integrated without ever taking you out of the game via a menu, like the menu systems were built inside the world universe. It was so good and it was so well implemented. It was non-immersion breaking. Rate this map. This map was good. However, you can, like, I've come to realize over the years that it's a very, very fine line. Oh, look at this. I guess I'm Mario now. Enter. Scientists build a special chamber to amplify the energy emanating from the runes. Yeah, fair enough. There you go, story. That's it. That's all you need. That's what we gamers want. We don't want your bullshit, crappy C-grade script that couldn't get a Netflix special made, right? We just want basic. Oh, hello. But yeah, what I was sort of saying is, like, I've come to realize that it can be more miss than hit when someone tries when a developer tries to get a UI that sort of implements into the game world. Oh, Jesus! Oh, right, I was wondering when we were going to get pinkies. They look fucking weird how they just hover on you. How's my machine gun going? Yeah, alright, so it uses the same bullets as my pistol. Oh. Oh, hang on. And it fires out of the same mag. Ah. Right. So it's a question of rate of fire. Ah, that's actually quite clever. So we've only got one ammo counter. Now, what's bloody going on here? Yeah, anyway, so what I'm sort of saying is, like, as much as everyone, I'm sure there are plenty of developers that are like, yeah, we want to do what they did with Dead Space. We want to recreate that awesome UI thing. I just find that the more I see of it, the more often it's actually it removes from the functionality. And yeah, and that was just my example of this map. This map's not egregious or anything like that, but I don't really give a fuck to use it because I don't find this to be very functional. Like, I have to fly around in camera mode to see what's going on. I would say 90% of maps in a video game, you press it, you can scroll, you'll press W or S to scroll through the floors, you'll figure out where you're going, maybe you set a waypoint and you're out of the map menu in bloody 2 seconds with the information that you essentially hailed by pulling the map up. Now with this one, I'm gonna have to bloody drive around and explore for like legit 20-30 seconds to figure out what I'm gonna do. That's non-functional. In fact, because of your design decision, you've created a map that is less functional than kind of traditional boring design. And that's where I fall down on it, right? So you've got to be able to hold Q to... Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, you've got to be able to implement your interesting UI choices or UX choices, but not to the detriment of the player experience. Especially when it's a sort of... What would you call it? I don't know what the term is. Like a second-degree player function. The core, let's say the first degree function of this gameplay loop is running around shooting, navigating, interacting with the monsters, dodging around, getting the gore on you, that sort of visceral gameplay loop, right? It's important to have a map so if you get lost, you can navigate and plan and all that, but this isn't the gameplay loop. Getting in a map is not the loop, right? So I would call that like a second degree function. It's necessary, it's important. If you didn't have it, people would obviously rage because you can get, you know, you kind of need a map. It's kind of important. But I would say as soon as you're not in that sort of realm of, I'm making terms up as I go, but as soon as you're not in the realm of the first degree gameplay loop, your shit has to be ultra functional. Because let's, you know I'm making up bloody rules as I go. Is this a dead end room? I would say that your player does not want to be yellow key required. Your player does not want to be... What is that? What is that? Weapon. Oh no, right, yeah, there was a shotgun there. I think as soon as your player is spending more time on the let's say the second degree gameplay loop, than the first degree gameplay loop, as in they spend more time in the map, or maybe, oh Jesus, maybe there's a ratio you can work out. Like maybe it's a 60-30, well, 66-33, you know, it wouldn't be 50-50. But as soon as you're spending too much of X time on the gameplay, the secondary gameplay consideration, you're, I need a yellow key for that as well. I think you fucked up. An example that comes to mind is Tarkov, right? Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to bash Tarkov. I kind of love Tarkov, but what shits me is you can spend anywhere up to and beyond 50% of your game time in inventory menus, looking through shops, which are as functional as you can get for an incredibly complicated system that deals with a fluctuating market and lots of different items and inventory management. Like, I understand the sort of necessity of it, but it is dry. It kind of has to be. Like, you could almost say it's clean, but I would definitely not say that like, some people might call the inventory fuck around in Tarkov fun, having to load out your dude every time he wipes and, you know, rebuy everything. But like I said, there is going to be a limit. That is not the draw. That's not why you're playing Tarkov. So at what percentage of that gameplay loop to this, to the actual main gameplay loop becomes an unacceptable proportion, right? Is it 50-50? I think absolutely it is. What is it? Is it 25-75? Maybe that's okay. I'm not sure. I didn't get the key, but the bottom opened up. Anyway, I know I'm a bit of a rant sort of thing. I'm not necessarily bashing this game. It's just an observation that I think that the map, while kind of pretty at first blush, is ultra non-functional. It could be done better. Should be done better. But like, if we're worried about how the map presents in this game, that is an absolute bloody first world consideration. This game is fucking unreal. Anyway, I want to rant. It's my channel. But I think it's an interesting discussion on the wider issue. What's going on here? Alright, okay, yeah, ow. So I get confused, like, because of the red and all. I couldn't tell if there was like a barrier in the way. Yes, I can walk through. Hey boys. This game is so... Oh, they're dripping off the ceiling? Fucking hell. Alright, what do we do here? Okay, look, might as well wrap it up. I've given you an idea of it. I know I ranted on some other sort of secondary stuff. What do you want me to say? This game slaps. It's really good. It's not even in full release, and this is what we've got. I love it. It is giving me nostalgia for the old Doom games. I will routinely say that I'm not big on nostalgia. I'm happy for a memory, like to remember a game as it was. But I'm also cognizant if I go and play a game from 20 years ago, often it's going to kind of be shit by modern standards and modern tastes, and you're going to wreck the memory. But so many people are keen to do it anyway. This is how you remember it, right? Don't do a remake of Doom. Well, I mean, that's a bit of an exception. The new Doom, from what I understand, is actually pretty different. Like, it actually is a remake. I guess I'm more worried about things like remasters. That shits me to tears, right? But I suppose my argument, broadly speaking, is do something like this. Rebuild the game with heavy homage, but with modern sensibilities, so that people can play this because they have nostalgia for, say, Doom in this case, or Duke Nukem. They don't have to go back and play the old game and wreck their memory of it because it's janky and old, right? Doom might be an exception. Doom's kind of eternal, for lack of a better term. But I think, yeah, this is the way to do it, man. Come up with a new IP, heavy homage, modern sensibilities, and then you got a recipe for bloody winning, for sure. Anyway, this game slaps, and everyone should check it out. I'd be curious, even though I'm technically not a boomer, I'm bloody close enough, right? I'm not going to live in denial. I have boomer leanings. I'd be curious, are you a boomer and this game bloody tickles you? Maybe you're not. Maybe you're a young tack and you look at this and you're like, fuck yeah. Or maybe there's an absolute disconnect. Maybe the only people that would be appealed to by this game are people that grew up playing bloody Quake and Rocket Arena sort of rocket shooter type games. I'd be curious. Let me know what you reckon. But either way, check it out. It's on Game Pass. You should have Game Pass. All right, that's enough bloody ranting and rambling. Videos going up like this. Team, thanks again for joining me. I might just leave it there for the time being, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.